Okay, I think we're live.
Today we are going to play
My daughter said she's going to play Mario on Wii U. Bear with me so I can figure out how to turn the screen around. That's my 8-year-old. Her name's Annalyse. And go over there, Miracle, in front of the camera. And that's Miracle. She turns 3. Next about a month from now. December 8th, two days before my birthday. So, Annalise wanted to play the Wii U. So she's more excited about going live than I am, I think.
And today we are going to play Penguin Bowling.
So while we're doing that, since this is my first video and everything, hey Catherine, hey Kimber, hey Michelle, and just for future reference, if I mispronounce anyone's names, I'm really bad at names. That's why I don't really say anything about when people mispronounce my name or anything, because I am like the worst at names. And I don't know if that TV's too loud. Let me turn it down some.
And I missed some of them, so I'm going to do it again.
But I'm going to explain, since this is my first live, I'm going to explain a little bit, kind of like a background. First, sorry for the shaking. I have carpal tunnel, so I shake constantly. So if it gets kind of, kind of bad with the shaking, I apologize. But, so my wife and I had met on MySpace, of all places, about 10 years ago. Okay, Michelle, that's fine. I appreciate you coming. We met on MySpace. I was 19, she was 21, and she lived in Atlanta, and I lived in Columbia, South Carolina. So it was about a 4-hour drive. So that was interesting when I was younger, driving all that miles and everything. We got married about a year later, and got pregnant right away with Annalise. Annalise was probably one of the best kids, as far as when she was younger. She never got sick. We never really had to take her to the doctor or hospital or anything like that. And so then about 3 years ago, we decided that, we wanted to have more kids. So we were pregnant again with Miracle, and it started off when my wife was 10 weeks pregnant. They had told her that she had miscarried, I was kind of upset about it or whatever, as I would expect anyone would be. But my wife just kind of felt like, she was like, I don't know why. She's like, I feel bad that I don't feel bad. Well, come to find out, a week later, we went back in and she hadn't miscarried. She was still pregnant. So we were real happy about that. Well, around 23 weeks, she had went into labor. So almost 4 months early. And she was on bed rest in the hospital for just under a week. Miracle, don't grab the camera. And so, it was kind of a rough time because 3 years ago, 23 weeks was right on the borderline of them, saying that there wasn't much they could do. Catherine, the reason that they had said that is because they went in and did an ultrasound and didn't see anything, but my wife had passed part of the placenta. Sorry if that's a little graphic for anyone, but the women probably know what I'm talking about. They said that she couldn't pass that unless, she had miscarried. So they didn't even bother looking too far into it because they had just kind of made up the decision, Hey, Pink, kisses. I'm glad you made it. And so then, at 23 weeks, she went into preterm labor, and hold on. Sorry. Let me turn the camera around. This is new to me, so okay. You want to say hi, Miracle? Say hi. Say hi. Set this right there so it doesn't shake as much. Oh. Okay. So, at 23 weeks, she was born at 1 pound and 3 ounces, and she was in the NICU for 4 months. I won't go into all the details of everything that happened, but basically every day was, kind of up and down, and I guess y'all are gonna look at her. She likes the spotlight. So, after 4 months, she finally came home. She was about 7 pounds when she came home. Thank you, Pink. Hey, V. So yeah, ever since then, she came home. Don't get that close. Ever since she came home, she's had ups and downs and everything. She's had therapy and all that. But she's turning 3 next month, and she's actually starting school. So I mean, we're happy for that. She only has one therapy that she's in now, and she'll be kind of in therapies in school and stuff. But for the most part, like there's, she, besides her being a little on the small side, you can't really tell. She's don't get up that close. So that's kind of a little bit of our history. And my wife is pregnant again. She's about, I think tomorrow will be 11 or 12 weeks pregnant. And we haven't had anything going on, so far. It's been a pretty, well, I don't want to say easy pregnancy. Pregnancy's never easy, but thank you, T. So, so we, my 8-year-old Annalyse, she was pretty excited about going live. She wanted to do Sing Pop, but with YouTube, Sing Pop is kind of like karaoke, and with playing whole songs, I just didn't want to have to deal with, copyright issues or anything like that. I'll look a little more into it, and maybe we can do that, at some point, because I don't plan on monetizing this channel or anything like that. I have an online store that I've been running. I created it from scratch and everything. It's abearsfashion.com. And so for those who, are maybe a little bit newer subs or whatever, I have basically an online type fashion store, but they have a lot of different stuff in it. Hi. Hey, Em. She's excited. She's on camera. So yeah, I'll just be, having stuff, in my store and make money that way, and then I'll have affiliate programs and stuff like that. So y'all can check out the store, and if there's products, I get products, I do drop shipping, so any products that, maybe y'all want to buy for Christmas, like presents and stuff, just let me know, and I can upload it. And usually I can get them a whole lot cheaper than, Walmart or, Amazon's pretty tough to compete with. But just let me know, if you guys have anything that y'all are looking for, and I can get the best prices I can for you guys. Thank you, M. You saying M? You got back up. Can't get that close. Because then they can't see you. The camera's not over there. It's on the other side of the phone. Yeah. So, what I wanted to do for my, what I was going to do for my first video, I wasn't actually planning on really doing live streams, but, I've been in Boomer's live, I've been in Green Bay's live, Hazel's live, a couple other people's lives, a lot of names. Hey, Julie. No. And so I figured, maybe live streams is better to kind of meet people and... okay, I'll have to look at that, T. I haven't looked at the, the guidelines and everything else, and I know there's like a fair use policy that kind of covers some stuff too. So I have to definitely look into that and make sure. You're not on camera. There, now you are.
So pretty.
Yeah. Sit down. So yeah, my first video, I was gonna get some Orbeez, and those of us that have kids, I'm sure you know what Orbeez are. Hold on, back up. Here, why don't you sit this way? There you go, just like that. There you go. So I had ordered some Orbeez. Hey, Kimber, and it took about 3 weeks. Well, I got a notice saying that they were in the mail. Went out to check my mail, and they weren't there. So I called the post office. Apparently, there's problems around here with people stealing mail. So luckily, I only paid $5, $6 for them or whatever. But people have been stealing mail and stealing packages. So I didn't end up getting them, but I'll probably order some more. And I'm getting a PO box, so I'll just have it sent to the PO box. So I don't have to worry about it. And I'm gonna come up with maybe some of those challenges that they do with Orbeez and stuff for the kids. So if y'all have challenges, that you see on YouTube that you like watching, I'm not good with making slime or anything, but we'll pretty much do anything with the family. Try and make a family vlog. And my wife's at my sister's bridal shower today, so it's just me and the kids right now. You gotta back up some so they can see you. You see your face? Yeah. Yeah.
Now I'm going to show you the course in case if you guys haven't played Mario for like a while and you haven't.
I'm not sure they can really see that in the background. So yeah, there's other challenges that I kind of wanted to do. There's of course, I'm a little bit bigger guy, so of course, I like to eat. So I wanted to do like the McDonald's challenges and everything. Oh, sorry for I'm trying to figure this out. My hand keeps going in front of the camera. Let's see here. Sorry, guys. Bear with me. Okay. So, I wanted to do like the McDonald's challenge where they order like $100 worth of food and see how much they can eat. I wanted to do that. There's a couple other eating challenges. I also wanted to try the drive-through challenge with like the puns and go order food. You want to get down and play or what? No, you're right there. Look, you're right there. You're right there. Yeah. Egg roulette. Explain what egg roulette is. I don't think I've seen that one. Oh, and yeah, I want to do the ghost pepper challenge because I love spicy foods. Hey, Paul. I want to get a bunch of different peppers too. I've tasted like the ghost pepper as far as like a seasoning type thing, like on wings or whatever, but not actually ate a ghost pepper. So, we had to sign the forms just for that. Oh, you didn't miss much, Paul. In the beginning, I just explained kind of a little bit of our background and my kids and kind of our family's story, stuff like that. This is Miracle, and that over there is Annalyse. Annalyse is 8, and Miracle is about to turn 3. Nope. Don't do that. You can't do that. Here. Sit right there. You want to go play? No, you want to be on camera? He said, hi, Miracle. Say, hi, Paul. I don't know if you understood. I understood what she said. We're working on her to start saying full sentences. She'll repeat, like if you say a sentence, she'll repeat the last word of the sentence. So we're trying to get her to actually say full sentences. And that's kind of what we're working on now. It's a little bit more of her speech. So, it's Annalise, and it's a kind of a cool story. My wife's name is Elise, which is Elyse. Hey, Hazels. I wanted to give a shout out to Hazels. I'm glad she came. I'm going to be doing shout outs in a little bit, but Hazels has really helped me grow. I'm not even sure what my subs are now, but before I went to Hazel's live stream, I think I was at maybe around 120. And I had just hit 100 the day before, and so I was like, oh, I'm going to go live. I went to Hazel's and Green Bay's live chats, and it's been, I think today's the 5th day, and I think I'm pretty close to 200 now. So Hazel's is an amazing channel, especially if you want to grow your channel. Definitely go to her live streams. She's been a huge help. Sometimes YouTube, with your YouTube channels, it's not always easy to, gain followers and subs and everything. And Green Bay, he is awesome. I mean, he has so much energy. I can barely keep up with this little one right here because I just don't have the energy. So, I'm going to have to, well, the messages don't save after this live, but I'll have to hit you up, T, and get all of that information and really go over it. And we'll definitely do that. I'll do it, and I'm sure my kids will love it. Not sure. My wife, she's kind of like me. Like, I don't like being on camera. I don't like videos and stuff. But money means more to me than my fears, I guess. No. Don't play with cereal. Don't play with candy. So yeah, we'll definitely put that on the list. There was someone else I wanted to shout out, and I should have wrote his name down. I want to say it's BPL3. Oops. Oh, okay. Then I'll definitely check that out, T, and that way I can fully understand it. What are you doing? What are you doing? Yeah, BPL3 TV. Yeah, he's amazing. He literally, everyone that came into his stream, he put a shout out on Twitter, followed everyone on Twitter, and made sure that everyone that's following him, went over there and started following. I mean, he is really kind of helping the little guy, Hey, Casey. I'm sure my streams, like everyone else's, is probably behind a little bit too on comments and stuff.
Yep. Peace out.
What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh. So if y'all feel free to ask questions. And just so everyone kind of. Oh, thank you, Hazel. So everyone knows that I actually I pronounce my name in French, or it's a French name, so that's the pronunciation I go with. Careful, you don't want your fall. And so I pronounce, hey Marie. I actually pronounce my last name Abear. So I'm thinking about actually changing my channel to my last name being A star and then Bear. And doing it that way. Because I think a lot of people that have almost the same name, their last name's like Herbert, but mine's actually Hebert without the R, so it gets a little confusing sometimes. So I might change my last name to, Abear, just like actual spelling of Abear. Because that's kind of what my whole family, all growing up, and what we've kind of always went with. We're not French. We just have a French last name for some reason. And the other person that I wanted to kind of have everyone check out and go watch videos, especially if you're into snakes, is Hazel. You have to help me out with the name. It's something pythons. Like I said, I'm very bad at remembering names and everything. Say hi.
Hi.
They can't hear it. They can't see your hand. You have to put it in front of the camera like this. And say hi. Now wave. There you go.
Bye-bye.
Nope, nope. Oh. You can't be that close because then you cover the whole camera.
Come on.
Oh. Yeah, I'll have to look up the name. It's the other one. It's the lady that has the videos that she uploads. It's kind of informational about her pythons. She's been in a couple of the live streams that we've been in. I know the last word is pythons in her name, her channel name. You know, don't play with that. Don't play with that. That's for my phone. Sit down. Sit down. You want to go play? You go play? You want to be on camera? Yeah, that's it, Hazel. Thank you so much. Gotta love carpet pythons. That's another channel I've really enjoyed. I watched a lot of her videos. I've always been interested in snakes. My wife is like definitely afraid of snakes. Annalyse, I think Annalyse probably would be afraid of. Maybe she might be afraid of snakes, but she yeah, of course, Hazel's. But I think Annalyse would learn to love them. My wife's just kind of, especially with the new baby coming, I think she doesn't like snakes. She says they're slimy, and she doesn't want to risk, anyone getting bit, which wouldn't bother me, but, I think, I think I respect them enough. I would keep them kind of, distant from my kids until we kind of got to, the feel of how it is to have a snake. But as everyone probably saw, Hazel had a little incident. I didn't actually see what happened, but I was in her live where she said that her snake gave her a little love bite, I guess. And then also someone that's kind of, before I even started on YouTube, someone that actually took the time out and I actually became really good friends with is Lou Rock. He's amazing. He does some paranormal stuff, and me and him talk on the phone a lot. We've become real good friends, and I mean I think he's got 1,700 subscribers and everything, and once you start getting closer to 1,000 subscribers and stuff, it's kind of hard to keep track of people. That's why I might have a channel just for the people that are subbed to me now. I'm thinking about creating maybe another channel to keep them people on, so that way I can kind of keep track of the people that were here since the beginning. And Mama Rock too. She actually just subscribed to me. I think YouTube is unsubbing people without telling them or anything, because there's a couple people I've had to sub them more than twice, and I never unsubbed them. YouTube's kind of messing that up. Yeah, I had found Omar, and then I found Patty, and then I found Lou, and then I found Boomer. That's kind of how that started. And then from Boomer, I found Green Bay. I think I found Hazel from Green Bay. And so it just kind of trickled down, And that's when, about a week ago, I realized that the best and quickest way to grow subscribers on your channel is to attend live feeds. And, just sub to people. And I know, Hazel, Hazel is all about supporting each other. But I've never asked for subs. It's just, to me, I just don't, it's not something that I know, it's just, me asking for subs, I feel like maybe it's my pride, There's definitely nothing wrong with asking for subs. And make sure everyone subs up and down in my channels too. Show all the support you can. Network. I've made so much money with different businesses networking. That's the biggest thing. Okay, Pink, have a good day. She gets so excited to see The Rock in live chat. Yeah, definitely. And the thing that I love about Lou, he's like I don't have any brothers. I have 3 younger sisters, but he's like the brother that I never had. And Lou will keep everything completely real. I mean, Lou is kind of like me. I was always a skeptic of everything paranormal. I didn't really believe in anything paranormal. Don't do that, because then it's fuzzy on camera. But I was always a skeptic. I never really, believed in paranormal stuff. And I look back and it kind of sounds, dumb now. But, I look at stuff that some people are like, oh, it's paranormal. And there's a logical explanation for it. That's why I love Lou. If Lou can explain it logically and scientifically, he will do that. And he will do every possible thing to explain something before he ever goes to the paranormal stuff. And that's what I love about Lou, And Boomer's the same way. People might come into Boomer's chat and be like, oh, well, I see, a shadow or something on the wall. And he'll try to, see if there's a logical explanation for it, And I think that's kind of why I get along with them, because even though they are kind of like paranormal professionals, in my eyes, they're professionals. I don't know if they consider themselves professionals, but in my eyes, they are. And, that sits well with me when someone doesn't just automatically go straight to the paranormal stuff. But they do believe in paranormal, To me, that's awesome, And so I actually started believing in paranormal stuff when I met Patty. Yeah, Boomer is definitely one of a kind. We all love Boomer. We all love Boomer. Boomer will have you laughing, most of his stream, and, Boomer is a character, He's a good guy. He's an amazing guy. And I know there's a lot of people that served our country, and today is the day to celebrate that. So I appreciate Boomer for his service, and everyone else for their service. My grandfather was in Vietnam, and I especially want to show appreciation to everyone that lost their lives protecting our country, Paul, I might have to check that out. I've watched about 15 or 20 videos this morning, so I'm not real sure which one uploaded. But I'll definitely, after this live stream, I'll definitely go in and look at it. And if I didn't hit the like button and comment, I will definitely do that. And paranormal stuff, where I started was watching reptiles. Then I have always kind of been curious about and the paranormal. So I searched paranormal investigators, G-team, pulled up, and I started. Oh, that's a cool way to find the G-team, that it actually would, pull up under like the search engine and stuff, Following them, I had to go back to Patty's first video where she tells the sad story of losing her son. Made me really into her. I did not even know Spirit Box existed, then restarted. Yeah, some of those videos, I'm not a sensitive person, not emotional at all. But after everything that happened with Miracle, I have a hard time kind of watching other people's stories of where their loved ones passed and everything, especially when a parent loses their child. Because to me, a parent should never have to bury their child. To me, that's probably the worst pain, and that's why it's very hard for me to watch some of those, and even some songs about loss and stuff, kind of hit me hard. And I shut off, I shut down because I refuse to kind of get emotional and stuff. I know that's not right. Oh, no, can't bring the stroller up here. Go play with it. But that's just kind of, hey, Joey. Why the mad faces, Hazel? All right, Julie, we'll talk to you later. Thanks for the support. Oh yeah, I've always been into cars, and kind of I've always had a love for any car out there. There are cars that, I would probably never own, but oh yeah, Hazel, yeah, yeah, it's a sad story. Patty and them, they make the best out of it. They really do. And I know it's hard for people, but they kind of turned it into something that kind of helped them grow, and if I didn't come right out and say it, I do want to give a shout out to the G team because they are amazing. They started the ball rolling on me actually becoming a believer, so I kind of owe them a lot. And that kind of the whole reason I even looked more into it is because just under 8 years ago, my mother-in-law passed, my wife's mom, and she was like a mom to me, and it was all of a sudden, and she was still kind of young, so that kind of, struck a chord with me. So when I saw Patty's Lives and saw them, I guess talking through spirit boxes and stuff, that kind of got me interested, to know that kind of stuff is possible. Don't break it, little girl. Proving Demons and Paranormal X. I think I've seen some Proving Demons videos. I'll definitely have to check them out again, and Paranormal X. Oh yeah, we were talking about cars a minute ago. In the past 4 years, I've probably owned 30-something plus cars. It would take a long time for me to even list all the cars I've owned in my life. I'm a big, trader as far as, on Craigslist, as far as trading cars. I will trade up and down, till I'm blue in the face. And I was trading for a while, and then, of course, dealing with Craigslist, I ended up getting messed over. Fun fact of life and lesson to learn: never trade when it's raining and dark outside. Not a good idea. I woke up the following morning and realized that I had traded about a $2,500 car that was completely modded, swapped, and everything for about a $250 SUV. Yes, please, everyone, subscribe to everyone in here and check them out if you want to. And feel free to, put your... I guess I need to make mods. I'm not sure how to do that. But feel free to ask people to sub to you. Once I make mods, they can start putting links and everything. Since I'm on my phone, it might be a little hard to do. Let me see. See if I can... Right here. Oops. No. Oh, crap. My bad, Hazel. I did not mean to delete that message. I'm trying to make you mod. I'm so sorry. I am so new at this. I know you just typed all that out, Hazel. If you want to retype it, I do apologize. I'm trying to... Oh, is it M? Okay, I might have to do my next stream on the laptop. Yeah, I really apologize, Hazel. It just popped up, and when I hit my phone, I guess it just accidentally hit delete. Oh, snap. No, it did something... Oh my goodness, how do I think it did something else to Hazel. Hey, K-Dog. Okay, I totally screwed up just now. I don't know. Can someone get a hold of Hazel? I think somehow I messed up and, like, maybe... I don't know if I blocked her on accident. Is there a way you can, like, maybe get her in here or, like, maybe try to talk to her? I don't understand what just happened. I totally did not mean to do that. Hope you're having a good day. Thanks, K-Dog. I was doing awesome until somehow I think I just, like, blocked Hazel for some reason. I don't like know, I don't know if I blocked her or if I just, like, removed the messages, or how that is. Let me see here. It's not giving me any other options. Let's go to this. Okay. It's showing that all her messages were deleted, so, and I totally didn't mean to, whatever it is. Hey, Amber. So I'm not exactly sure how to fix that. I'll have to figure that out. Yeah, I hope Hazel doesn't get mad about that, because I completely did not mean to. I'm very new at this. This is my first stream, so figure something might happen, you know. Let's see. Oh, Hazel. Hazel, I'm not sure what happened. Did it say that I accidentally blocked you, or what happened? How do I undo that, Hazel? It's kind of sad because I am like a computer type guy. I do a lot with computers, and I do a lot of, like, you know, coding with video games. I can code with video games and owners and stuff like that. Let's see. Owner put you on. That's what it says, and I have no clue because I've never done that to him before. I'm sorry, Hazel. Hey, Douglas. Oh, it says time out. Oh. See, I was trying to click, Hazel, I was trying to click on your name to make you mod, but I guess the menu came up too quickly, so it ended up doing whatever I clicked on. Oh, okay. Alright, K-Dog. I'll have to get on my, I'm sorry, Hazel. You can tell her she can bring her nose out of the corner now. So if it just timed you out, then, like, it didn't do anything permanently, like you're good to go whenever whatever it is over. You can get back up here. There you go. You want to say hi to everyone again? Say hi. Wave to them. Yeah, everyone, please show each other, you know, love and support. And what I try to do, I still haven't got caught up on everyone that I've subbed to. Yeah, I'll do that, Joey. I'll definitely have to ask Boomer. I'm sure. I think Boomer is probably way more, you know, knowledgeable as far as getting on these lives and figuring it all out. Because I think he's even doing Hangouts now or another app now. So I've talked to him and see how he does it and everything. Yeah, everyone, please show support to each other and everything. Sub up, sub down. And yeah, Boomer does. Yeah. But yeah, what I try to do is that once I subscribe to someone, I try to go back and at least, you know, watch a couple of their videos, comment, leave a couple likes and everything. Of course, you know, if I'll still sub to someone, even if, like, they're, you know, I might not watch some of their videos on the channel. You know, if it's just something I just might not watch, I'll still sub to them, and you know, I'll still give them some likes on their videos and stuff. You gotta stay back here. You can't get that close. No one wants to see your foot. No one wants to see your foot. Hey, Angel. Debbie, I'm not sure what you would like to go by. And for those that are newer in here that just joined, I am very... Oh, awesome, Hazel. I'm sorry. I'm very bad with names, so if I mispronounce someone's name, I apologize. Everyone mispronounces my last name, so maybe that's why I'm not good at it. You know, maybe I can make an excuse. And my memory is really bad, so if anyone ever comes into my live streams and stuff and I'm not subbed to them, just leave a comment or, after the live is over or after my streams or on one of my videos, and just let me know, because I will definitely sub to everyone I can. I just want to kind of show the support to everyone else, because it is hard as a small channel and when you first start YouTube. But yeah, does anyone know, because since this is new for me, do I have to actually go live on my desktop in order to make mods, or can I make mods without ever going live? You probably have to be on the stream and click on their name or something. Miracle, where'd you go? Come back in here. And, I will probably do, let's see, what I have said is that Andrew from Proven Demons sent a shout out to my son privately. Then he did a shout out to my son live stream, which I don't know how he makes the time when he has. Oh, that is awesome, Hazels. That is awesome. Is it Crookshanks? I probably destroyed that name. I apologize, Em. Is that how you spell it? Is that how you say it, though? Crookshanks? Are you heading out, Joey? You come back up here? Okay. You gotta be a good girl, okay? Okay. What do you have? Is it a little tiny purse? They're so nice, it's not even funny. They are like probably right there up with Patty when it comes to the love I have for them. Even though they are in England, the equipment they use is cool. Just me personally, but I've always loved watching people like in other countries and other areas. For one, because of the accent, but two, it kind of gives you more of an appreciation for being in America. A lot of stuff we take for granted. I don't know if you guys watched Omar the other day when he went onto the Paranormal Investigator store, but they use all those things and more. Crookshanks. Okay. I'll probably end up forgetting that's how you pronounce it, M. You might have to keep reminding me. I just call you M. That way I don't, keep misspelling it or whatever. But yeah, I think the thing that fascinates me the most is different accents. I don't know why. I love accents, different people's accents. Hey, Gems, thanks for coming. Yeah, I'll do that, Em. Miracle, what are you doing? You see what she's doing, Annalyse?
We go short down.
Miracle, no. So, I'm gonna maybe give you guys a little bit of a tour around the house, or at least the living room. I won't go into the bedrooms. My wife would kill me. But, this is... Yeah, sorry for the shaking, guys. This is the living room. My wife has tons and tons of DVDs. And I'll take you into the dining room. And you'll start to see what my wife has a obsession with. Okay, I'll definitely do that, K-Dog. Because like I said, I'm not exactly sure how all this works as far as like being on live and everything. So I'll definitely do that. But yeah, I actually got her this one for Christmas last year. I don't know the glare. It's actually a wood burning, freehand wood burning, from one of the guys I used to work with. I was building AKs and AR-15s. Is that just me or is it flashing? Oh, but I used to build AR-15s and AK-47s, and one of the guys that I worked with, he actually did wood burning work, and so I asked him. I said, "Have you ever done Marilyn Monroe?" And he said no, but he said he had no problem doing it, so he did it, and I mean, it turned out really well for freehand. And, I mean, my wife has a closet full of Marilyn Monroe. Thank you, Em. I said, that might be aggravating me more than it is y'all, but that whole shaking, I have to set the phone on my armrest to kind of keep it still. Thank you, everyone. We're actually very lucky. We live, out in the country. But there's not like really any woods where we live. It's kind of all fields and stuff. But there's probably I'd say maybe 20 or 30 acres, and there's probably about maybe 8 homes on it. We all have about 2 acres each. So, and I'm going to try and do maybe some car videos. I am going to have a gaming channel too. Hopefully I'll be getting a PS4. I'm big on Call of Duty. I actually I played Black Ops 1 on the original Wii about 5 years ago and sold everything. I had... Oh, you talking... That's not a phone. So why are you talking... It's a mirror. You're talking on the mirror, not on the phone. That's not a phone. That's a mirror. It's a car mirror. Look, and that's not a phone. Look. It goes on the car, and it's a mirror. Car. It's a car mirror. You're still talking on it? Bye-bye. Bye-bye. You telling... It's a mirror, so you don't have to tell it bye-bye. Go get your real phone. Or not your real phone, but go get your actual phone. Where's your phone? Where's your flip phone? Phone. Go get your flip phone. I forgot what I was saying. I'll definitely do that, Gems. I just started subscribing to a lot of people that are doing gaming and stuff. Oh, that's what I was saying. I ended up selling my Wii with my SD card in it. It was a modded Wii. Okay, Hazels. Okay, no problem. I had over 7,000 games on that Wii. And I sold my Wii with my SD card, all my codes, because I made my own codes. I'm one of the original coders on Black Ops. I had every game ever made for PS1, Genesis, GameCube, Nintendo, Super Nintendo, and I think there was one other system. But I had all the emulators on my Wii, and that had over 7,000 games on an SD card. It was every game ever made for those systems, English and Japan version. And I ended up selling it for like $200, the Wii and the games and everything else. And I kind of regret it because, you know, I got rid of everything. I had my mod menus where I had actually rewrote the Black Ops multiplayer part of the game. I did mod menus and stuff. Commodore 64. I've heard of that, and I've heard a lot of people say they love playing that, but I haven't actually played that. That's an older game. It's pretty old, ain't it? At least I think if I'm thinking of the same thing. Oh, okay, yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's not what I was thinking of, but I know what you're talking about now when you said 60s. And also, I mean, like, stuff like that, you know, just because I probably won't have much gaming on this channel. I'll have another channel. But, yeah, I actually look at a lot of the old systems because the flea market we have two flea markets which are like a mile in between each other. One's like an outdoor flea market. One's indoor kind of bar, not really indoor, but it's the barnyard flea market where it's more of an enclosures. It's not just tables outside. But those flea markets are like 45 minutes or more away from me. So I try to go there, you know, every once in a while. And they have a lot of the old game systems that they sell. I don't know where the guy gets them from, but he has, you know, a lot of them. And so, Miracle, get down. You don't want to fall. You're going to fall on your head. Miracle. She's not on camera, so. Miracle, get down. Go play. Just leave her alone. She's fine. It's, you know, getting around 1 o'clock, so she's going to be whining. Go play. Yeah. Annalyse, my 8-year-old, you know, she was real good. She didn't hit her terrible twos till she was about 5. But Miracle, she hit her terrible twos at 2. So, let's see if I missed anything. Oh, hey, Mr. Dave. Glad you stopped by. Yeah, Jims, me too. And it's kind of nice because my wife, you know, she likes certain games also. And surprisingly, she actually does like playing Call of Duty. We don't really play online as much anymore because, I don't know, I had got kind of popular as far as my gaming, gamer tag and stuff like that. And, I mean, gaming and games and having multiplayer, that can cause a lot of problems. Just like kind of any social media type thing. But we do play a lot of combat training now in the first Black Ops. So, you know, and that's on the original Wii. But, Miracle, don't go behind there. No, I don't want the TV to fall on you. She loves getting behind that TV, and I think that's either a 50 or 55-inch TV if that falls on her. Oh, you do? See, I was watching some gameplay with one of the guys that I'm sub to, and it seemed very confusing. Yeah, I know the feeling, Hazel. No, don't play with candy. No, you don't need any candy. You don't need any candy. Yeah, but on the PS4, I want to get the new Call of Duty, but the problem is that game is so expensive. You know, I didn't see much of the zombie mode. I saw the first little bit. I think I saw through. I think it was it Phase 6? I think, or Phase 5, something like that, or however they call it. I watched the first little bit, but the new Call of Duty, the zombies, it just seemed like they were like a whole lot harder to get by and kill in the zombies multiplayer. I mean, not multiplayer, but the zombies mode. Whereas, you know, Black Ops, especially the first one, the zombies weren't all that tough, you know? Put that back. No, can you put the other one back too, please? Let me see. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's kind of the idea, is that they wanted to make it a little more difficult, but I mean, to me, they should make it kind of easier in like the beginning of them, like the first 2 phases, just so you kind of, you kind of get hooked on playing, I guess. But I did watch him play, and it seemed like it was something that I'm definitely gonna want to, start playing and everything. But it's just I can't get over. I mean, I think it's like what, $60, $50 or $60 for the game, and I can't see paying that for a stupid video game. I mean, that's like, I have a family of 4, and that's 2 dinners for me, going out to eat twice. I haven't played Titanfall. I mainly like I play just mainly the old stuff. And then like I have the Wii U, I have a N64, Nintendo 64, I have a GameCube, I have a PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2. And the only thing hooked up right now is the Wii U, the Wii, and the Nintendo 64. GameCube's pretty easy to hook up, but we don't have the GameCube hooked up because we can play the GameCube games on the Wii. So we just connect the controllers to the Wii, play our GameCube games on the Wii, so we don't have to bring that console out. Because our living room is full of, well, not the whole living room, but just where the TV is, full of cords. We have to unplug one console to play another console. It gets aggravating. Oh, awesome, Hazel. Tell your son happy birthday for me. We went to Chuck E. Cheese for Annalise's, I think, 4th or 5th birthday, and it wasn't what I thought it was going to be. I'm sure, she probably enjoyed it, but I don't know. I guess when you get older, you just realize that things aren't as big or extravagant as they seemed when you were a kid. Because we went there and I was like, this seems kind of cheap. Like, there's not that many games and stuff. Hey, Boston J. Shout out to Boston J. He's awesome also. He's been one of my very early subs. Yeah, Mr. Dave, it's kind of, my wife had a lot of the game consoles from before we met. I think someone threw out my original Xbox, but I had the Xbox and PlayStation 2, and then I had the Wii's. She had the older stuff, GameCube, N64, stuff like that. How's everything going, Jay? I mean, how are you feeling? I haven't really talked to you much in the past, I'd say, week and a half. I mean, I hope you're feeling, better and recovering well and everything. All right, K-Dog. Oh, see, there goes my hand. There's little, I get little, like, spasms from my carpal tunnel on my wrist. My hand will go numb. That's why earlier I dropped the camera before she had knocked it out of my hand. But yeah, something else I have to kind of figure out with me going and doing videos on YouTube and going live and stuff. The only reason it's as steady as it is right now is because I have it sitting on my cup, on the top of my cup while I'm holding the side of it. So. Hey Joy, this is my first live stream. This is the first time I've went live on YouTube. So, you caught my very first live. Not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing. This is my 3-year-old Miracle. No, they don't need that. What is that? I don't know what that is. I don't need that. No. You don't need that. Say hi. Can you say, hi, Joy? Say, hi, Joy. Can you say Joy? No. You gonna be shy now? There you go. Now you're getting... Alright, guys. Well, I'll probably have to end it soon. My phone is at 10%. The next live stream, I'll probably just do my... use my laptop. I don't have internet, so I have to use a hotspot from my phone. So I'm not sure how well that's going to work out on a laptop. Oh, thanks, Mr. Dave. I love to go to Chuck E. Cheese where a kid can be a kid. Or should I say an adult can be a kid? Yeah. I see, even with my kids, we all went to Dave & Buster's. And I want to say, I would probably say that they had more fun at Dave & Buster's than they would at Chuck E. Cheese because we were all having fun and playing games and everything else. The only thing is, I mean, we went to Dave & Buster's and, I mean, we probably spent close to $100, you know, just for a night out of, you know, us having fun, you know. But yeah, thank you guys. Thank you everyone for coming. I'm going to go ahead and get off here. It's right at an hour and charge my phone and everything. And I really appreciate all the support. And I really appreciate everyone that's helped kind of build my channel up. You know, I went from 100 to I'm almost at 200 within less than a week. So, thank you, Hazel. Well, we'll catch you guys later. Thank you, everyone, once again. Say bye. Say bye-bye.
Bye.
Say bye, Annalyse.